What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are just checking out Link here on the daily time frame, seeing what's been going on with the price action. As we can see, Link here, it did have a decent bounce the last time it came down and tested those lows for the FTX collapse, didn't it? Actually had a really good bounce all the way up to this level here, up at around halfway up the range. We're looking at around, what is this, $7.70. And then since then, we have had a bit of a fall all the way back to that previous level of support, haven't we? Looking like we are, forming a nice area of support, you would say, in this area here. You can see that previous small range that we did highlight is coming down and being tested. You can see support, resistance, support, support. We get that, overextension to the upside, and then we've come back down here, haven't we? We've got support here and support here. You can see the bullish divergences on the RSI being formed as well. And, we'd probably say that realistically, Chainlink is probably going to have a little bit of a bounce in this area, we would say. And we'd probably be looking to throw maybe a bit of a long on in this area, with a, stop loss just below this wick here, and then looking to target back up into these areas up here, in and around this area of resistance, just about halfway up the range, you would say. Would probably be a pretty decent area where you could see a bit of good price action. We might actually throw this on fairly soon, a nice little 2-to-1 risk to reward. I think this is probably a fairly decent trade to be taking, considering this area has been tested as support many times here and has a decent bounce. You can look on the daily time frame, you can see very clearly this area has been well guarded. Every single time that we've come down into this area, we have seen a bounce. Chainlink still holding some very key levels of support, so it will be interesting to see what happens next. But we do think, it's most likely that we're probably going to see a bounce in this area, considering how much support has been formed. You can obviously see the huge bullish divergences that we have been seeing as well. Chainlink looking like it really doesn't want to roll over anymore, holding that, what is this, down at around that $5.50 to $5.70 area as a very, very key level of support. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next. I do strongly believe that we're probably going to be seeing Chainlink heading back up at least to the middle of this smaller range, maybe even back up to this level here, because it is, obvious every time that we do see ourselves bouncing in these areas, we do get a nice little bounce, don't we? So, I'd say very, very short term, we're probably still bearish on cryptocurrency in general, but mid to long term, we do think Chainlink can start getting back up through some of these areas. You can see we have broken out of a few bear market resistances, and we're just waiting to see what happens next. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching indeed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.